So it will be even bigger, and you should be different. When I say different, I mean different approach. For example, you can create your CV not in typical CV maker. You can create your CV in Notion. So very good example. If you want, I can share with you. It's how I find job in recruiting, because you should be different. Because after some time, I don't know, some robots can replace us, or you will have a lot of very smart tools, and to be very good professional, it's not enough. You should give more value to your company. So be different, be always hardworking. Only hardworking people can have success. And how you can find job? First, it's through recruiting. We have jobs with big companies from blockchain space. Some of the names I can't say because we have agreement with them, but it's top exchanges, crypto exchanges, top metaverse companies, marketplace with NFT and gaming focus. Some of our clients, they can say, I am okay to look someone from Web2 space who can good understanding of Web3. So even if you have some basic knowledges, if you finish unit master's programs, we can talk and you can apply to any of our jobs. If you just starting your career in Web2 or Web3, you can apply to internships from recruiting, from TDFI ecosystem. We can discuss regarding this, and also where you can find job. First, LinkedIn, but LinkedIn, it's little painful because, for example, 2 weeks ago, I published one job for talent acquisition, and in 3 days, I had more than 1,000 applications. So many not relevant, and I don't want to waste my time. For me, it's more easy go and to do headhunting. So how you can do this? You can reach out some recruiters from this company. If you want to apply to Binance or the Xerox or CDFI, you can reach out them. You can also reach out not only recruiters, you can reach out to product team, or if you are looking for product manager role, or to marketing team, and you can ask, can you connect me with your HR? In this case, you will have more chances to find recruiter, because honestly, we are so busy. We have a lot of applications, and even if you will write on LinkedIn, I can't be sure that I can see this message, because really a lot of applications in Web3 space. Second point, you can do like we are usually doing. You can use a Chrome extension called Lusha or Signal Hire, and you can find my contact from LinkedIn. And you will have my Telegram or email ID or WhatsApp, and you can reach out to me. So you will have more chances. You can apply from cryptocurrency job, crypto job list. After the webinar, I will ask team, and they will share with you a list of job boards where you can find the job. But first, importantly, yes.
One person, Peter, is asking, what are the minimum skills to get a job in crypto and blockchain? And are there specific courses that you would recommend or skill sets?
Sorry, can you repeat first part?
This from Peter. He's asking, what are the minimum skills to get a job in crypto and blockchain, as some of these people are kind of just starting out?
Yeah, sure. We need to understand that IT space in Web3 space little different. For example, for IT space, before we look like hard skills, soft skills. When I say soft skills, it means your personality. Hard skills requirement, what do you need to have? But blockchain space little different. We are looking soft skills. We are looking, it can be some hard skills from classic Web2 space, like experience with marketing. Sorry, can you hear me? Or it's background? It's some very nice song near me. Now all people are thinking about childhood. Yeah, Web2 space, experience in Web2 space, and mindset, and understanding of blockchain space. So time to time, maybe you don't have a lot of experience in Web3, I mean, as a product manager or developer, but if you can understand, some basic stuff about token economics that your guys learning in unit masters, right? If you know more and if you have good connection in Web3 space, it will be more easy for you to find the job. So very important mindset, very important hard working. because we have a lot of clients. They were looking people from good companies like Web3 companies, but in interview what we have good soft skills, good hard skills, but those people not hardworking. And clients say, I am looking for long-term gain. I want someone who can join my team, who can work, who can help me scale my business. I will give shares, but we need to launch this on time. He need to work time to time in weekend, and he don't need to ask me like, why should I work? Because it's about mindset. And in IT space, you need to learn very fast, but in blockchain space, you need to run, like I can say 3-7x. So yeah.
I have a question, and that's I love that you bring that up, that in Web3, a lot of employees are almost like partners if they're joining a DAO or they're receiving some kind of tokens, right? How do you factor that in terms of like people that are just becoming employees and people that may be joining a team and actually have some kind of equity in the actual project?
Yeah. Depends of the seniority of role. For example, if we talk about developer, like senior developer, or I don't know, it can be partnership manager. Time to time, companies can give fixed part. Let's take partnership manager. They can give fixed part, bonus part. It will be like incentives. It can be like every 3-6 months, 1 year, and they can give some token part. But if you will work like long time, for example, I'm with Requiem for the last more than 1 year, and from the next year I will have also ESOPs. It means like I will have some part of the company, because company is interested to work with me longer time, and I know that once we will have fundraising, I will earn more. So for you, it's very important to understand if you are working in good project. You need to understand, yes, you can have not very big fixed part or bonus part, but if you have shares or if you have token, now price not very big, but after some time, once you will have fundraising, your marketing team will do good partnership marketing, you will have more money. So think about long-term gain.
And I want to follow up with that. There's a question from Eric, and I know that some of the participants are actually building their own endeavors, right? Some of them will hopefully be going through our accelerator program that starts October 19th. But he's asking, when he's building a dependable team for his project, what are the basic strategic approach and compensation structure for kind of developing his own team to help him?
If I understand correct, he's just starting to build his team, and he's looking for full-time. Because usually when you're starting your team and if you don't have any fundraising, it's very important to find the right co-founder. And this co-founder should look not for money, he should work mostly for idea. But usually in this kind of stages, you don't have any fundraising. So it can be some part-time job. So this co-founder can work with like some, classic company, Microsoft, Google, something like this. And he can spend some time and work, together with you with idea. And once you will have fundraising, or, usually it can be seed, pre-seed investment, you can give some amount of money, but you can give some shares of the company. I don't know, it can be like 10% if it's co-founder. If you found a good team, if we talk about CTO role or marketing, you can also give some shares. But for sure, if you don't have money to pay now, you can give shares, and you need to understand they need to work also with someone else, like with their current company, because we all need to live, right? So it's like the best approach of the company or token part if you already launched the token. Or wonderful. You can also we have one case when clients say, now it will be shares. Once we will have fundraising, I will give this fixed part, and also it will be some shares. And after some time, it can be like bigger fixed part or like bonuses. So yeah. I hope I answered.
Yeah, I'm sure. Eric, I hope that helps answer your question, right? That as you're kind of starting out, if you don't have fundraising, that you have to understand people will most likely be working part-time for shares in the company. Wonderful. Thank you, Zana.
You're welcome. Yeah, we can pick another question if you have. In the chat.
Let me just pick one. Where was it? Someone is asking about info security professionals, right? And how can they transition their careers into blockchain security? So this is a really interesting question, not just for security, but for people who are currently in Web 2 with a certain skill set that want to transition into blockchain companies, right?
Yeah. Also, one more point: the best way to find a job is to build right connection. If you can start now, approach some recruiters, blockchain recruiters, or you can approach big blockchain companies and build connection with. If you are in product management, with product managers from their team, you can you can interact with them, share some posts. So it's about, again, long-term game. And how you can move from Web 2 to Web 3 in security, we need to understand that we have IT security stuff and we have smart contract. It's also smart contract audits. So for this, you need to know development. When I say development, I mean it can be Rust or Solidity. So it's not easy. You need to spend some time and learn how to do this. And the best is to learn from best companies, I can say. In this space, it's Certic and Haken. Haken is a cybersecurity company from Ukraine, and it's like top 2 companies, Certic and Haken. And they have a lot of resources in their portal, in YouTube, so you can learn some from them. Also, you can visit their GitHub and read more. And again, build your relationship. Because I had a chat with their founder of Haken some time ago, and he mentioned that it's very big problem to find right smart contract audit guy, and it's big challenge. So you don't have a lot of competition, so you can start learn cybersecurity now.
Awesome. There's another question is, what is the career path for someone with a non-coding background?
If you talk about non-tech jobs, you will have few options. You can be like the most easy way. It's community management, and you can join for part-time job. But because, again, big competition and it's very easy job to start, what you can do, you can approach some community manager and ask, hey, do you need help from me? And I am ready to spend some time with you, like few hours in a week for free. I just need more experience. And usually smart guy can say like, yes, for sure, and please help me. And you will earn some experience. And also we will have some jobs from TDFI ecosystem. They're also looking for marketing people, community managers. You can find some job there. And next, after marketing, it can be like if you have experience in marketing, but you want to jump to marketing, head of marketing, where you can work with YouTube, with LinkedIn, build more strategy on Twitter, Discord, Telegram. Also, very good role is business development. We have in Web3 space, in sales space, I can say, Web3 partnership manager. This person responsible more, I can't say what it's sales, it's like to build more partnerships, how we can bring more value to the company. And second, it's like business development. So you will have, you will need to visit a lot of events, build your connections. Yeah.
Excellent. There's so many questions, so many great questions, and I want to thank the participants for being so active. I'm kind of rephrasing a little bit, but what software and coding programs are most in demand right now if someone is looking to upskill?
You mean if someone looking to join Web3 space as a developer? Am I understand correct?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, developer, like always think about if you're looking, it can be like Ethereum or Polkadot or Solana. if you're looking what kind of chain you want to build. Also, near protocol is very good. I know you guys partner with near. I always believe in ecosystem, and if you want to join some ecosystem, if you think about Ethereum, how you can understand it's good for you or not good, go to their GitHub, go to their social media, and you see that they are doing a lot of hackathons. And when you have hackathons, it means ecosystem is growing. And it's again, it's Ethereum they are doing, Solana doing, Polkadot, yes, but like not very often, but they have strong ecosystem. Solana, I can say they will need some time because now it's not very secure, but they will take some time, but they are growing very fast. So you can start. I can recommend you with Polkadot, Near, and Ethereum.
Yeah.
And regarding languages, it will be Rust and Solidity, like classic. And if you have experience with C# or Java, JavaScript, for you it will be easier because it's little similar language.
Awesome. That's such great advice. And I love the idea of thinking about like, what ecosystem do you want to be part of, right? A brilliant way to think about it. There's a great question from Sibel Peña, who says, can you give any advice for people coming from a non-tech background in the humanities, like cultural historians, educators, etc.?
Usually this kind of people, they have very good skills, like social skills, I can say. And you guys will need little more experience with blockchain. When I say more experience, I mean more knowledges. You can gain unit masters, you can read some reports from Big Four like PwC or Deloitte. Also very good report. If you can Google CV, BC, I think this report, where it's from PwC, where you can learn more about blockchain ecosystem, what kind of projects, protocols, and once you have those knowledges, again, the best way it will be start part-time job, because it's again big competition now. A lot of people, even with Web3 experience, but without jobs. So you need to understand that, for example, maybe before, maybe in good market, it was, if you're looking for a job in partnership, it was for one job, like 40 people, but now it can be 100 or 150. So yeah, just start with part-time jobs. It can be partnership or community. The most easy way I can say.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I want to say that I've often seen internships, which might be 3 months, sometimes they're remote. And that's a good way just to kind of get some experience and learn more, right? There's and also, go ahead.
Sorry, I have one point that you need to understand that, yes, now you don't have a lot of experience, and it's a lot of people who want to join Web3 space, and you need to give something so that you can earn something in the future. So in this case, you can work without salary for some time if you have chance, but you need to know about long term that in the future you will have more money. So now you should be ready to work like 3-4 months, maybe without money, like few hours in a week, and it's okay. It should be like this.
Yeah, and I'll say that a lot of these jobs may be 10 hours a week, where you may have a full-time job and it's an investment in yourself, where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to do 10 hours a week. I'm going to work at this DAO. I'm going to contribute in one area, and I'm going to begin learning in other areas. And that will, as I've seen working in Web3, the opportunities are abundant. And it really is about kind of being willing to learn new skills, being willing to research, being willing to make new connections, to maybe step outside a little bit of your comfort zone, so that growth kind of takes effect. And you will, I'm 100% sure, be rewarded for those efforts. Yeah. So
I also see some question regarding recruitment. It's like my favorite part.
Let's do it.
Yeah. For all question, I am a recruiter now. How do you see? What other skills do a recruiter need to gain to be successful in Web3 recruitment? How different Web3 recruitment is? We did one recruitment course for about blockchain for Ukrainian community, and we have now 42 recruiters from Ukraine. already into blockchain recruitment, and they just finished my course, and in the next 2 days they have a lot of options from companies to join Web3 recruitment, because we are working with them not only based on knowledges, we also help them to build their brand. So regarding your question, you need to be a good technical recruiter. When I say good technical recruiter, you need to know how to find people not only from LinkedIn, also from GitHub, Stack Overflow, Gitter. You need to know Boolean search, how to find people, without money through Google, how to build all those strings. You need to know how to write very good message and how to follow up, how to build long-term relationship with your candidates. And second, blockchain knowledges. So it's not enough to know that we have Polkadot, Solana. You need to know whole ecosystem. You need to have good connections with founder investors. So if you have a lot of people near you from Web3 space, you will have a lot of knowledges, and you can grow faster. And hardworking. And that's all.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I find a lot of the skills are transferable, right? If you worked in sales for a Web2 company, you're probably going to be good at sales in Web3, right? Because you already have those personal skills, the strategies, and how to maintain relationships. And that goes true. I know I've seen a couple of people talking about project management. Would you agree with that, Jana?
You mean project management?
Just in terms of like transferring the skill set over into Web3 for a lot of these non-technical roles.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of clients who can say for us, like, Jana, we need someone from traditional market who has some basic knowledge about blockchain. We will spend like 1 to 3 months. We will train them, and because we believe, again, in long term, because it's more easy. They already have base about like business development or about development, and they just need to learn some like basic stuff. And because even blockchain is growing so fast, you can find someone from Web3 space, but tomorrow those knowledges will be not like very actual, and you need again to learn something new. So it's you can find the job easy in this way. Again, build your networking and always think, maybe yes, now this person can't help me, but because you have connections, they can recommend you in the future. I always believe in if you read one book called Rhonda Byron, The Secret, it's about law of attraction. And if you believe in yourself, if you thinking like in positive way, and if you like to give more than to take more, you will have more in the future. So always believe in yourself.
Yeah, I want to echo that to everyone here, and just say that, and I've noticed this has been a strength of the Web3 community, that it's not just about building the next technology, but it's also about raising our own consciousness and really about giving a service back to our communities, to our societies, to the world. And I found that in general, when we think more about what we have to give and how we're adding value, we're often rewarded much faster.
I want to give one example. Like, I'm very good example on this, because I'm now 24 years old. I'm from Ukraine, and I started my career after second course. I was studying best technical university in Ukraine called KPI. If you need some like top developer from Ukraine, it's always from this university. So, and I was thinking maybe I can be a trader as well. So before I worked in recruitment for years, and after I started doing trading for myself, technical fundamental analysis, and it's how I joined recruitment, because I have blockchain knowledges and I have recruitment. And even this time, like, if you see, my English still not perfect, sorry for this, but I want to say that it's not a problem, because it's always about your expertise in space, and it's about your hard working. And even language, it's not a problem. I know a lot of people from Italy or like Spain, some Brazil countries, not native English speaking people, but they are so successful because of they believe in themselves, they like to work hard, and they want to be in this space for a long time. Even if they have one fail, they will have second fail, and they will earn more in the future. So yeah.
I wanted to ask you to give an example of some profile or resume that you came across that really excited you recently, and why?
Let me think, because currently I am not doing a lot of recruitment. My team is doing. But regarding last profiles, I saw one profile. This guy, he worked with Samsung as a CMO for the last, I guess, 7 years, and he was looking for a job, moved to Web3 space as an advisor, because he's currently working in MENA region. And I was really impressed because what important for me when I say this guy can work long term, he was with the company for the last 6 years, and when I say that he also has some achievement, promotions, like after usually from my experience, after 2 years, you can grow in faster. You will have like first promotion, and after 1 year, and after again 1 year. So you need to think that company, they are looking for someone who will be like good with result, good performer, and who want to join company for long game. This one moment also for me was important, recommendations from ex companies in LinkedIn. For example, if you finish work with some company, you can ask your manager, can you write me some recommendation? It will be great. So, because I know you have good relationship. Even when I work in Ukraine with product company, we had process after 5 stages of interviews. We have next one. It was recommendations. I called to last 3 companies and I asked feedback from 3 companies, from managers. So in this way, I will know about him like in better, and I will know what kind of risk we as a company will have. So it's a good moment to ask for recommendations.
Amazing. And I wanted to ask also, what are a few of the companies that you're currently recruiting for, and what kind of positions?
Mm-hmm. As I mentioned, some names I can't say, but it's top crypto exchanges from MENA region, from India, and one exchanger from, I can say, Singapore, Hong Kong market. And we have also the biggest NFT marketplace. Again, I can't say name, but you need to know this name, because all gaming NFT project, they want to be in this marketplace. And we have few more startups from NFT DeFi space. Some of startups I can say, like in DeFi ecosystem, we will have hiring campaign, and we have projects called DeFi. It's Uber in blockchain. It's like something crazy. Firdosh, she's doing amazing stuff. Just type. It's called Drive. We have AdVerse. It's metaverse education. Again, huge market. We have few gaming projects. We have one project, they are doing the real estate, like optimization. So in TDFi, they have a lot of, and you will have chance to meet all of them in TDFi Pavilion. If you will be in Dubai, just feel free to drop me a message on LinkedIn or Telegram, and I would like to catch up with you guys. It's my LinkedIn. And regarding, you was asking about roles, like big demand, always like the biggest pain for startups, it's marketing. And I say marketing, I mean community manager. It's always about Telegram, Twitter, Discord, LinkedIn time to time, but it's more for, I can say, for talent branding. And also it's marketing manager role, like head of marketing, senior marketing manager, also partnership sales. But for this, even you don't need to have a lot of experience in blockchain. Developers, always it can be Solidity Rust developer. And what else? I think it's like the most common. Time to time, they need like HR, it's more admin stuff. And for this, even you don't need to have a lot of experience. And you can join as a HR, and you can grow in the company to marketing or to sales, because usually it's startups. And if they say that you're hardworking, you believe in the vision, they can promote you to any directions.
Thank you so much, Dana. I have another question from Doris, who's asking, what opportunities do people working with organizational change such as helping organizations with internal aspects like decision-making processes, conflict resolution, etc. What kind of opportunities are there for those professionals?
So can you repeat again regarding decision?
Yeah, so people who are maybe experts in decision-making processes or conflict resolution, what kind of, are there opportunities for them also?
Yeah, I see. So as I mentioned, they are looking more for mindset. So if you're good with decision making, you can even apply to partnership or business development role, because you will work closely with co-founder team, so you can grow faster. You can also join, but if you will have good understanding of blockchain and you already work with some like popular, I can say, traditional company in Web2 space, you can join as an advisor, because now we have so many companies who want to move from Web2 to Web3, and even in TD5, they have advisors from traditional market with some blockchain knowledges who can help companies from Web2 to Web3, like with this movement. So even you can apply for advisory role if you have like solid experience in traditional Web2 market.
Right. And then I know we're getting close to time, but I wanted to talk about hackathons for a second, because I have a couple questions. One is, what is exactly a hackathon? And two, I know a lot of people have this image of a hackathon of everybody's a coder and a developer, but that's not true. So could you tell us a little bit more about what a hackathon is, and who should be going to these and what to expect?
Yeah. We started our Biston, first Biston 2 years ago, and we had the same stuff. We always was thinking, okay, we need someone like developers, and our target was like developers. And what we realized that we need more people with ideas, not developers, because what we had last time, it was 10,000 people, and it was a lot of developers without ideas, and it's not enough who will build the business. So it was our first experience in hackathon. And for all who don't know about hackathon, it's like some challenge. For example, you can have some hackathons from Solana, Polkadot, and they have some problems and they can't solve this problem, and they say, if you will solve this problem, we will give you like, I don't know, 10,000 USD or 20,000 USD, just solve this. It means it's some hackathons from organizations. Or it can be hackathons like our hackathon. They have few open tracks. They have tracks like DeFi, NFT, Metaverse. We can bring some tracks from our partners, and you can choose, for example, you can choose Metaverse track, and you can build some project like Metaverse with NFTs. It's very open, and it can be, because our hackathon is very special. It's like 1 year hackathon online part. Online part will take, I guess, 6 months, and you will submit your idea, what kind of ideas you have. And after, we will shortlist all ideas, what we like and what we like believe. It's about, again, your presentation skills and about how you can build your deck. And in deck, it's like also presentation. And after this, we will have mentor session, and we have mentor session from marketing, from development. We have a session from founders, we have also session from recruiting, how you can build your team. And we have a lot of people who are, just developer or who has idea, but they don't have team. In our Discord, we have channel where you can mention, hi guys, I have idea in DeFi space or Metaverse space, and I need developer or I need marketing. And, it's like some matchmaking. And also we are doing some matchmaking through recruiting community, because in recruiting we have near 85 people through all our social media and email marketing. We are asking like, hi guys, we have all those projects, and they are looking for this kind of people who would like to join hackathon and build something together. And after this, all teams, they start working more in MVP. And once MVP is done, they submit their MVPs. Again, we have judges who will say like which kind of projects we like or don't like. it's a lot of criteria. All the stuff they are doing from TD5 team, because recruiting is more like recruitment partner. You are responsible to bring more developers, more marketing, sales people, I can say even. And after this 25 projects, they are going to JITEX, and we are paying for their accommodations. They are presenting ideas in JITEX. So this time you can meet few of them and listen their pitch. So for your regarding your question, yes, you don't need to be a developer. You can be a business person. You can be a recruiter, and just to have idea to be a good as a project manager. And yeah, let's build this space together.
That's awesome. Jana, I want to thank you so much. I'd like to just wrap up and finish with what are a couple concrete next steps that the participants could take today?
Yeah, sure. What I mentioned, I will ask team, they will share with you job boards links. So you can see where you can apply for a job. Next point, from 15 of October, I will share all jobs that we have in TD5 ecosystem, and we will have 10 days to apply to all those jobs, and we will start review all CVs. But very important moment, I will mention this on a message as well, that in skills, you will need to mention unit masters. So we can identify that we are from unit masters, and we will run a hiring campaign only with unit master students. And also today you have last chance to fill out the form for JITEX. If you will be at JITEX, and my team will connect with you and will share free pass only for TD5 Pavilion for 5 days. So you can come, listen projects, talk to investors, like whatever you like. You will have a lot of fun, I can say. Yeah, you can, you can learn some best practices. We will have a lot of webinars, mentor sessions. TD5, we will have the biggest skill like museums, exchanges, so you can build your connection. Yeah, I guess that's all. And also Notion So, you can create your CV in Notion So. I will share with you my CV. So yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, thank you guys. You're like very, very active, and don't be shy. You can reach out to my LinkedIn or Telegram and ask if you need any help. I would like to help you.
Wonderful. Jana, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us today. And I'm really looking forward to a couple months, years down the line, finding out all of the people that you have helped place into new professions and new careers.
Yeah, thank you guys, and thank you, Zach. It was awesome session, and I'm so proud of that. I'm working with Unit Masters, and I love your team, and I love what you guys doing in this space. So thank you, and enjoy evening. Bye.
Goodbye. And
so thank you, everyone. Yeah, so I see that everyone enjoyed. Raquel said this was great. Yeah, I hope this was a lot of really useful and adaptable information that you can utilize to start your journey into Web3 or blockchain technology. And there are some announcements in the chat regarding claiming your weekly certificate. And thank you all. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you so much, Melanie. I just wanted to quickly add that participants can actually now go on the Recurrent site and fill out job forms for any positions they are interested in, and they can use Unit Masters as their referral code, right? We still have a partnership with Recurrent, and Jana is more than ready to assist. So thank you.
Thank you so much for that update, Agama. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.